Hi, welcome to Free Range Nerdity. I'm Max.
I'm Sam.
And this is our comic show.
Comics show. So, just real quick, we're going to highlight the top comics of the week. It's Wednesday night right now. We're going to start.
Okay, I'm going to start with Time Master's Vanishing Point. This is a Rip Hunter story. I know there's, Green Arrow, there's Booster Gold, there's Superman. They all shut up and listen to Rip Hunter. It is awesome. It's a lot of backstory on him. Good book. Good solid read. It makes time travel not hurt so much.
Okay, New Ultimates issue 3 by Loeb and Frank Cho. It's the first two New Ultimates after the Ultimate label reboot were okay. They were kind of weird. Basically what we have is Zarda and Valkyrie and Carol Danvers, who's in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D. now, doing something funny. Turns out, well, you'll read it, I don't want to spoil anything, but it gets really good this issue. We get continuity again. Hopefully Loeb is bouncing back from Ultimatum / what Ultimate X has been so far. So, yeah.
Brightest Day, Martian Manhunter issue. Enjoyable as far as Brightest Day goes. No Black Aqualad, which was so disappointing because,
We haven't seen any of him yet.
Yeah.
Except for those 2 pages in issue 4.
Bells. Can you hear the bells?
Can you hear the bells?
Good story. It varies from character to character. It's another one where we've got a lot of switch-offs. Aquaman's kind of weak. I'm not enamored with the Martian Manhunter, but very good plot. Best by far is the White Lantern stuff.
Mm-hmm.
White Lantern is hilariously amazing.
Is he still Deadman though? Isn't he just Boston Brand now?
He's alive, man.
He's alive man. Yeah, that's my favorite part too. He's trying to bring back. Well, he tried to bring back the original Dove, and now he's trying to bring back the real Dove's sister. But weird Black Lantern stuff happens.
Yeah.
And there's cheeseburgers. So.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Black Widow number 4. It's her, self-titled series. Black Widow is on a search for whoever is trying to kill her. That's basically what this is about, but it's really good because it's a break from her on the Avengers, / trying to kill the Avengers / all this other stuff. And there's, it gets really cool here. Her relationship with Bucky ties into this, and that's pretty neat and stuff like that. So yeah.
The Heroic Age, or as I call it, Mug, the comic. It's not bad though. The thing is, this isn't a bad comic. It's just, it gives you enough of a story to get you interested, and then it just ends. It's like eating something, eating a fairly good sandwich, and then having someone just grab it right out of your hands.
Which is the worst, we all know.
Yeah. So, there's some good parts. The Squirrel Girl is cute. The 3 ladies of S.H.I.E.L.D. who aren't, the 3 ladies of the Avengers who aren't actually in the Avengers. There are good stories here. Yeah, they're good stories. It's just, they're not complete. So.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing that Brightest Day is doing right now. I mean, I think it's in the same light, kind of the whole, peaceful revival type thing, trying to bring back what is good in comics instead of all the dark stuff we've had the, past decades. So, I think it's a neat idea.
Yeah,
whatever.
It just needs a little more development.
Yeah. The Avengers, number 3, the Heroic Age Avengers, not the new Avengers, just the Avengers. It's about the Avengers, the main Avengers. They see a rift in time and they look into the future and see a bunch of things. And Apocalypse and the 4 Horsemen come out and they're all like, what? So there's some fighting and it is pretty cool. The art is good. By Romita, and Bendis is writing it, so, of course, like Bendis is writing everything, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Good spiders. He always writes spiders well.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Something I wanted to mention. Spider-Man in the new Heroic Age, stuff is getting a lot more play, it seems, which is cool. I kind of missed Spider-Man.
It's the 90s all over again.
Yeah, and he's funny.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
Okay. Last thing from me. X-Men: The Phoenix Force. Now, for people who read the blog, you know how much I love Jean Grey. And this is a good thing to have, even though a lot of the characters that they talk about are really minorly related to the Phoenix Force. But one of the main reasons, there's lots of reasons to pick this up, one of the main reasons is that they finally tell you what Hope's power is. I've been following this, I've seen her use her power like a dozen times, and I'm still not entirely sure what it was until I read this. So, this is a good thing to have.
I mean, you're not telling them, it's not really a spoiler.
No, it's more fun to figure out.
Surprise.
Plus it takes forever to say it.
That's true, it does. Okay, and last for me, is the New Avengers issue 2, which has started out absolutely great. It's Bendis and Immonen, who we all loved on Ultimate Spider-Man. It's Bendis and Immonen doing a really great job with this. It's the Eye of Dormammu, taking people over, and there's like a cliffhanger at the end that's really, really huge, like oddly huge for such an early issue in a new comic. So, but it is really awesome. So, there's that.
Check out the Heroic Age Prince of Power. We're not reviewing it here due to time constraints. It is the best comic we are not reviewing.
Yes.
It's hilarious, it's action-filled, it has Amadeus Cho and Thor and Lolcats.
A big one that we have to mention is the final Scott Pilgrim book, Scott Pilgrim's Finest Hour. We went to the midnight release. That video should be up soon about that. There's a review on the blog that is okay. It's really, really great. It ends it all really well. I'm not going to tell you anything. Just pick it up and read it.
It's very concise. It's a good, solid ending.
Yeah, it is.
So, let's see. I think that pretty much covers
Is that it? Oh, something I wanted to mention. Something else you should pick up this week, just to mention, is the Ultimate Avengers 2, issue 5 or 4. I don't remember. But it's pretty good. Anyway, what I want to mention is they're just rolling along with the Ultimate Avengers, not at all like the old Ultimates where we had months in between issues. So the next Ultimate Avengers 3 is going to start in August, which is awesome, featuring Blade, as well as Kid Daredevil.
Kid Daredevil will be so awesome.
Or
we're already
something.
building him up.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. It's an ad, so I'm not spoiling anything. And just a funny little tidbit, on the literally on the opposite page of that advertisement is Wolverine fighting Blade in X-Men issue 2.
It's nice to see him getting exposure.
Yeah, Blade, I mean, it's Blade. He's pretty cool. He's, solemn, a little weird, but he's cool.
And given the way they're doing movies nowadays, it's only a matter of time before they remake that.
Yeah, before they remake all the Blade movies.
Maybe they'll actually make him British this time.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so that
about wraps it up.
Pretty much it. It's Wednesday night. Go to your comic book store if you haven't already. All those in the UK, go check these out tomorrow because you get comics after us. And yeah, that's it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good night.